We just got a new reset, and you're wondering, oh my god, there are so many things to do in Lost Ark. What should I start on first? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Leaving Sunset, aka Michael. Today we're going to be looking at some of the systems that I use to keep track of my weeklies, and also some of the things that I do and prioritize when it comes to my weekly reset, as well as my dailies. So we're just going to hop into it. When it comes to the weekly reset, it's about 3 a.m. right now, so the weekly reset just hit for Thursdays for me. If you're not in a guild, I recommend joining one, because if you're not in a guild, then you don't have to watch this part, but if you are, then you already know the benefits that come with the guild. And one of those benefits is a currency you get, which are called Bloodstone. So when it comes to the Bloodstone exchange, every week you're going to be getting some sort of reward when it comes to your participation in the guild, and that's basically how much you contribute. So when we look at this, when we look at my mail, it says right here, a weekly guild bloodstone distribution. So you're going to get a distribution based on the total amount of bloodstones that you get in your guild, and then you get a distribution ratio to all the guildmates. So it's set to 50% for mine, and the contribution goal is set to 100. So right now I am getting 2,700 bloodstone. So that's pretty awesome. And if you have this spanning throughout multiple characters, that's a lot of resources, right? And when it comes to that currency of bloodstones, you're going to be going to this vendor right here, like I said. To start off with the bloodstone exchange, there are some things that I marked down that I need, some necessities that I'll get for every character. But when it comes to my main, I like to get the combat XP, because A, you don't need it for other characters or your other alts. You can just have it in your main. For your alts, if you want to increase their combat level, you could always go into your stronghold and make them do like a couple days of combat XP training. But right here, we're going to go ahead and exchange for these. Lots of XP right here, really helps with your character growth, so I'm going to go ahead and buy those. You can exchange things for like silver, for example. There's the large combat XP as well. We'll go ahead and grab some of that. And the most important thing actually when it comes to this, which gets me really excited because it's really RNG reliant, is the entrance tickets. So you're going to see right here, we got these North Burn entrance ticket chests. I'm tier 3, so we're going to go ahead and grab the Punica ones. With the benefits of being a guild, if your guild has a high research level, such as level 3, you could get more chances at getting entrance ticket chests. Right now, I'm only level 1 with my guild's research. I think we're at like 2 actually, so I could only get this, but that's fine. And there are other materials that I get right here, such as the Sun Supplementary Material Chest, which comes with a bunch of honing percentage increasing items. 2 of those. We could get the Powdered Sage when it comes to our tripods, and we could also get other honing materials that we could use to just increase our eye level. So I'm going to go ahead and get these Honor Leap Stones. This is basically free items, right? You contribute to the guild, and how much you contribute, you get as a reward at the end of the week with currency, and then you could buy out other things in the shop when it comes to this. We're praying for a boss ticket, because that's big money. That's gems, which sells really high right now in the marketplace for gold. But before we do that, what I want you to do is press Alt-J. And just in case you get a ticket, you don't want to forget to go to your weekly tab when it comes to the weekly reset. And let's say you get a cube ticket. Okay, we're gonna do cube. Let's say we're gonna get a boss rush. Okay, let's do boss rush then. But just letting you guys know that when you accept these, just remember that if you are aiming for, let's say, honor leap stones, right? You're kind of struggling in getting these and acquiring them, or just affording them in general, right? You just need more to increase your eye level. What you could do is you pick this one, and instead of picking cube, for example, let's say I only had 2 left. If you have this one right here, boss rush, and you complete it, you could always accept this one later on. But just keep in mind that if you don't get another boss rush somewhere maybe like later on in the week, let's say it's the last day or somewhat, it could be too late to do any of these. So just keep in mind that you might have to change this mid-week. But, depending on your luck, depending on your RNG. But for now, I usually aim for the ones with leap stones, such as like the Proving Grounds one. That one is the highest, with also the boss rush and other ones as well. That's all taken care of. While you're here, you could also get your dailies that you're going to be doing today. What I like to do is I like to keep track of my characters and what dailies I do. So right here, we got Leaving Sunset's account, or the character, sorry. We're going to go ahead and do these ones. So we're going to check these off. And keep in mind, if you don't know how many times you've completed a quest You could check your reputation status and you can see, okay, you know what, I'm about done with this. Do I really need mats, or could I switch to something else and possibly get an island token, or could I get another like a giant's heart, for example? You want to prioritize the ones that have collectibles as well as resources. Okay, so we got these. Remember, you could hide them, and you could also hide them doing this as well if you don't really want to see them, especially the weekly ones. You could also do that, or you could do that. So right here, we're also going to be looking at some of the other currencies that we have in Lost Ark. And one of those primary currencies are these pirate coins. You'll see them right here. You can show the currency inventory. You could also display them at the top as well. But for right now, I'm going to be checking the ships right here and see what we could buy out. So these refresh every week. So right here, this is the weekly limit. And we can go ahead and buy the things that we want, and we're going to be using our pirate coins to exchange for these. Just keep in mind though, if you are saving up for something such as crewmates, ashtray, and some other stuff, then you don't want to be doing this. But right now I have the freedom to spend some of these, and I'm going to go ahead and buy some of the things that I need. For example, these large combat XPs, of course, these are amazing, but I'm going to go ahead and prioritize the mats because I need these for my character. And another thing I like to do, which you don't really have to prioritize as well, but something I like to do is I like to also keep track of the market. And I think it's very important to check, because when it comes to items, when it comes to things like that, we want to be checking the prices and see how they are, how they fluctuate throughout the week. Usually with the start of every weekly reset, a lot of people are going to be selling their mats that they accumulate either from the guild shop, either from the pirate ships, and they sell them for dirt cheap. So right now is one of the times they'll be sniping those items. Of course, also sniping items when it comes to towards the weekend. Sometimes people will be letting go of mats and the economy kind of tanks, you know what I mean? So you also want to be seeing some investments that you could do, and also just for like, you know, buying things at their cheapest. If you want to buy materials to raise your character's eye level, you want to be able to snipe the kind of the cheapest items out there, right? That was the Lost Ark video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe for more, subscribe down below. It's free, and I'll see you guys on the servers. Take care. The one thing I didn't do is when recording this, I actually didn't open this thing. So we're going to go ahead and open that now. We're hoping for a boss ticket, so we're going to go ahead and get it. And this is why I didn't share it. Oh, my RNG is so bad.